Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Started, and off we go from uptown Charlotte. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the...
Dude, my uniforms are black.
And we welcome all of our viewers inside a place that the folks around here like to call the Vault. And that's Bank of America Stadium in uptown Charlotte. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Carolina Panthers. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Let's get right. Let's get right. Let's get right. Let's go Panthers. Let's get right.
And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Yeah, I hope you're a man. Yeah, I'll be a man. Look at your change.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And some room to work. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A big run there. 29 yards and a first.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Rick is opening up some holes for me. Sir.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
Watch the twitch. Watch the twitch. Switch, switch, switch. Fire down, fire down. Check 13. Check 13.
Bridgewater going to get it out quickly to Moore. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Come on, blocking it. Oh. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Fire down, fire down. 47.
What you trying to do to me, boy?
Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. That would complete to Stephon Sullivan. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
10 at the 48-yard line.
Get your catch, guy. Bridge your bridge.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Oh, send it deep. Send it deep. Send it deep. Gotta back him up.
Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Bridgewater. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. How about this for an opening drive decision? You got 4th and short, just outside of field goal range in all likelihood. What do you do?
I'm going for it. I've got to go get it right now. I want to establish a tone. It's early in the game. I want to let my offense know that I believe in them. And you know something else? I let my defense know I believe in them also by taking that gamble. If we don't get it, it's okay. You guys will cover for me.
They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. Christian McCaffrey unable to get to the marker. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
Just got to hold the block, dude. Just thumb a little line out the way.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And that's incomplete. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. From the gun, it's Hurts. He'll fire deep for Rager. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Jalen Rager was the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use it. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Deep ball for Goodwin. It's caught inside the 25. Yeah, he's going to get this deep on a Carolina side of the field. A big play there for the Eagles on 3rd down. 41 yards. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12.
On the keeper.
He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts.
That's me.
And
Let's
it's
go.
intercepted at the goal line.
Let's go.
Monte
We got too much
Nicholson
speed back
picks
there,
it.
boy. Quit crying me like
Through
that.
an opening, and there he goes. He's at the 30. And he will bring
Slide on
this
in there.
one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tent.
That's your boy Old Mo. You said momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Got something for
Taken about 7 yards deep.
fast boy.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now.
You're just not going to do
Good field
that.
position means go ahead and attack on offense.
You
Try
telling
and
me
press
this
the
is what
advantage a
we've
little
been
bit.
dealing with
They just
all
have to be
day?
better with the football on this
So
possession.
the last one didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have
come
good
on,
field
now.
position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. A starting drive number 2 off on the right foot. Completion for the first down. Drive 1 is that had to be pretty frustrating because they moved the football. They just didn't get any points out of it.
But warm-up QB, too. Let's bring in the backup. I mean, my goodness, you take them downfield and you don't score points. You know I'm being totally facetious here, right? I'm just kidding. Nice first drive. Rarely do teams score on every single drive in a game, but they like what they did there. They just hope they can pay it off this time with some points.
He was covered by Dante Jackson.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, here's Hurts, eluding the pressure right. And this one is incomplete. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, the intended receiver. 3rd down here.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now is in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And almost picked off.
Hurts ain't got the
That's
arm
the
for
good
that,
news for
man.
them now. It's 4th down.
Marquise Goodwin.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away.
Right away, boy.
And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
At their own 3-yard
That
line.
is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
They're running it. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Oh, it's going long. No. Check three.
The
Yeah,
drive
block this
begins
boy.
with a run by McCaffrey. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room that if you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage.
Pretty quiet. Check 99. Check 99.
And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5.
Well, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Come on, I knew you were going to be in, what, cover 3? You're going to be in man.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down.
Check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Too little, hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here's Michael Pilardi now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick.
Good enough.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. That's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down. Stopped at the Panthers' 42. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders.
Come on, y'all.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd.
What the heck?
54, check, check, 54, 54. Just like that. Mike 5.
Hurts.
Get me.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far and brings up 3rd down.
Down. And 4 yards to go.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Hurts to throw. Open man is Arcega-Whiteside. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats. Throwing the ball,
Get a completion.
you get a catch,
Yeah.
but still, no yardage. Okay.
Makes the score Panthers 7.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. I don't even know why this team showed up. Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
First down, Bridgewater. Flush to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Off the play fake, Bridgewater. He's going to look deep for Moore. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed.
He's been a one-man dynamo on this drive so far, and you know the other receivers would love to get involved. But right now, his skill and his play has his team in a great position to put 6 points on the board.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball, but how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Yeah, they got there, but I love the dive. Always a fan of the dive. The extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not good.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Stepping up, he'll try and run.
There you go.
And it's picked up by the Panthers. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Come on, get in your man. Let's go.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down.
First and 10.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Yes, we got to block this big dude.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
Check 26, check 26. Check safety, check safety. Watch out.
They're going to run the sweep. It's Samuel. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. Now whistles here, and it looks like we've got a Panther that's having some difficulty down there getting up. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back.
Oh, Lord, don't be saying that. Don't be saying that.
Line of scrimmage, the 9. Second and about a yard.
47's the mic. 47's the mic. Delta. Hey, check Mike 47. Check Mike 47. I know he ain't got it. Mike's 47. Mike's 47. Delta. No game on this defense. No game.
Bridgewater now. And this is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. The 30, 20, 10, touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly for 6.
All on me.
One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. They go play action. Bridgewater. That's complete to his tight end, Sullivan. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. He'll find the tight end, Sullivan, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Here we go, D, get off the field.
Here's Bridgewater. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Check, 47. Delta. Check 37. 47's the mic. 47's the mic. Watch twist. Delta. 47's the mic. 47's the mic.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. That's to McCaffrey, complete. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 20-yard line.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6.
It's going to be a long day. Mike's 47.
They'll throw again. Bridgewater. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for. And now it's 3rd down.
And 6 yards.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Slam. Check 43.
Play action now. Bridgewater. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
Joey Sly on for the field goal. A 37-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
Oh, we got plenty of...
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. He'll start with a handoff to Sanders. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And now he'll tuck it and run. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
He was brought down.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for over the defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now a carry for Sanders. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Hurts sets up to throw it. And this is going to be intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it up.
Oh, ain't nobody tell you to have Hurts in there in the first place. Put whatever his name is.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
And a yard.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Play fake. Bridgewater.
Oh, throw the ball.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
Throw the ball.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you, the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this 3rd quarter. On 3rd down, Bridgewater. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Bridgewater. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
A 1st down throw for Bridgewater. And Anderson's got it. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Bridgewater again. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
This is McCaffrey on the give. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right at
And Marquell Lee with a stop defensively.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Second and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Bridgewater on first down. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Now this throw caught left side. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Mike spot 4. Mike spot 4. Mike spot 4.
From the gun, Bridgewater. Flushed out right. That is caught. It's Anderson. Touchdown, Panthers. Robbie Anderson there to make the grab. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up the little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
And we're back now in Charlotte, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they're through the interception and finish off the drive.
This is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Marquise Goodwin, 82 yards. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
Man,
The
what the heck
completion,
was
but
that?
they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
On play action, it's Bridgewater. Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they will take over with a football just outside of the 10 at the 12-yard line.
Yep. Yep.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Two yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 14-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wentz. This is caught. Watkins. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. Taken in the end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
He was tackled at
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
To throw is Bridgewater. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 63 yards.
Real part, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Bridgewater. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Panthers have taken the lead. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score Panthers 31, Eagles 24.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Wentz now on first down. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. It's a big play there for the Eagles. 51 yards.
Philadelphia.
Throwing on first is Wentz. And quickly finding Rager. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
And an Eagle first down.
From the red zone now, Wentz. And this is caught by Watkins. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
2nd and 2 at the 8-yard line.
Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off.
Don't cheat me, EA. Wentz can't catch me.
And he will bring
Slide
this
in,
one
we
back.
safe.
It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position to be in the right spot, as he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead now up to 14. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
5-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you see here, guy, is that
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack.
Had somebody back there for that one, buddy.
We're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Man open. It's Goodwin. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Marquise Goodwin. It's a gain of 6.
On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Wentz to throw for it on 4th.
I knew that.
Desperation throw deep downfield. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And defensively, that might just seal a Week 1 victory.
Knew it. Dang it.
Throwing here, Bridgewater. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Sullivan. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. That'll be a gain of 15 yards. And it'll move the chains. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina.
Good game, young